Miles and Genki gave me a job. Gotta track down those guys that took Scorpion and Lee.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with another episode of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. Time of recording is 9:58 p.m. Friday, April 17th, 2026. Sorry about that. When we last left off... Sorry about that. When we last left off, we had got a nice little introduction by our old friend Harry Osborn into the Heal the World Foundation, which was honestly pretty impressive. Unfortunately, his father got his claws in it, so it went from being a startup to a full-on business with super offices, haptic feedback, and holograms on screens everywhere. Gotta say, though, it is quite impressive. But you wouldn't expect anything less from a business mogul. Also managed to solve a few more problems citywide.
We're suffering through a litany of problems right now. Inflation through the roof, feckless government officials, and a country on the brink of a collapse not seen since the fall of the Roman Empire. Yet the worst, most insidious dilemma we face is that of the faceless. It seems another masked vigilante is bringing their illegitimate justice to the streets. All reports indicate an individual disguised in purple and sporting a take-no-prisoners approach to the illegal activities they perpetrate. Some of you have criticized the Spider-Men for not going far enough. But I can't believe what I'm saying. That's not in their jurisdiction. While they shouldn't be out there in the first place, at least they haven't sworn themselves as judge, jury, and executioner. We have systems in place for this people. If this new hero really wanted to enforce order to the fullest extent of the law, they'd join the police department. Why is it so hard for some people to follow the rules? This is the chaos the Spider-Men inspire. And why must I be the sentinel of statutes? Now, how about some ads?
What's so bad is in this instance he ain't entirely wrong about this statement. Because that's actually what I was going to get at. That individual in the purple outfit is Yuri. She is not playing with these criminals out here, from what it looked like. Take no prisoners approach for real. Say, why didn't she join the police department? She left the police department. But yeah, things are going to get quite interesting with her having decided to pop up in this game. But since JJ decided to help me out with a recap, if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other... What was that? Sorry, I thought I heard something. Share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links in my Discord to get my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links in my YouTube to get my Twitch and my Discord. And follow the links in my Twitch to get to my YouTube and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And get comfortable. Let's get into this.
Hey! How about you point that thing towards me?
Oh.
Spider-Man! The flame burns eternal!
I was wondering why when I was trying to attack he wouldn't do it. There it is. Yep. Line up. There we go.
Laptop.
I know. And you can enjoy that one there. I know I did. It's interesting, his webs are a lot stronger in this one. I like that.
Trying to brand people out in the open. Cultists want an audience for this.
Yeah, these dudes are crazy. These chicks are crazy. These fools are crazy. These dicks are crazy. Not yet. What was that? Oh. Interesting. There it is. That's why I'd get it. Other than the continuing your air combo. I think I just hit somebody. Oh, I love this game. Oh, especially when you got that swing assist off. Oh, that was... it hit me in a special place in the belly. Okay. Bee drones. All right. There was a scientist at that facility that actually wanted me to do a job for them. They actually gave me access to research stations out here. So that's how we get access to research stations in the game. This is why I'm not just fast traveling. I did not. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Huh. I could have sworn I had got something else based on charge jump. Because it, I don't know, it just sort of procced on its own. Yeah. Okay, still far away from the gadget points. Max count. Or max shot count, rather. So rare tech parts are all that I'm missing for that. So I can actually do it if I have the parts. What? Alright. I'm still not used to hitting that button and it doing that. That was more of a fat finger scenario, but
There's the robbery. Gotta stop him. Oh, Spider-Man! You guys big truck fans? Me too! How does he do that?
I mean, it's kind of what I do. More or less whatever a spider can. But
Cover! Get back! I got. Serious question, guys. Why? Whatever.
Took me back to my Mortal Kombat days. Whoopsie. Nope. Weird. Why did he do that?
Hey, Pete, you got a minute? I could use some perspective on our mutual friend.
What'd Jonah do this time?
Usually I can deal with him, but lately it's like he's determined to get under my skin.
It's because he knows who
You're
you are.
Veteran. Any advice?
With Jonah, it's a never-ending war. Trust me. Pick your battles.
Yep.
You learn how to tune him out eventually.
I'm not sure I have that superpower, Spider-Man. I know I can't die on every hill, but...
But you're Mary Jane Watson, Defender of Truth. A much cooler superpower.
But maybe you have to give an inch to get one?
There it is.
I don't know. I'll think about it. Thanks, Parker.
Anytime, Watson.
It's always about looking at the perspective. You may not like the perspective, but you don't need to like the perspective. Is it accurate? And if it isn't, hey, I mean, see where it has flaws at. Maybe if nothing else, it'll help you refine your own
You
position.
can hear me, Marco. Not interested in a puppet show.
If it does nothing else, maybe it'll help you refine your own position. Ouch.
I'm trying to help
Oh,
here.
I'm like, what? Was I always able to hear him breathing? I wonder if each time we do this and we put him more back in his head, the others are also,
Now, where's that
like
sand
the others
crystal?
are more whole as well. Like, let's say there's 50 crystals or something. Each time we do this, it's 4% that we send back to him and 1% that goes to the others.
I ask them what they want, and all they say is, the beast inside me. But that ain't been me for a long time. Just like I promised you.
He promised his daughter. That's why we haven't seen Sandman in so long.
He usually does.
Her.
He ain't innocent, but he usually does go ahead and call it quits when it comes to crying for his daughter. What is that?
Mint condition?
I see.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting a better understanding of these wings. You come to an edge and he'll jump at the optimum point automatically.
We need to stop those cultists before they burn everything. How about we bring the heat down?
Nice.
He's above us.
Ain't got nothing for you though. I know you mad. Woo.
The world will be cleansed of your filth.
Nuh-uh. You know how this is gonna go. Alright.
Better put out the fires. I need to make a better smoke filter for this suit.
1 second, folks. Okay.
Of human nature has something measured below it. Cat. Philosophy
Sorry about that.
made quite a fool of the fellow. But pray now, my good Mr. Strutt, amongst all this transmuting of metal and... Oh, do you do headshots, Spider-Man? I could actually use a new one.
Whether it's on the stage or in the open air, where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away.
Valid.
That gas truck could blow at any second.
Which is why it ain't gonna.
Need a dance partner?
I've been waiting.
Oh, hey, Miles.
Get him down.
Now I wonder. It won't let me. I wanted to see if I can Arkham Knight this and swap to Miles while he's here. Ooh. Wonder what happens if I lose and Miles is here. Oh, nice. Wrong target with that. What the?
Thanks for the assist. Just trying to keep up with you.
He is activating Miles' cheesy side bad. But it works out for him. That was one of the things that always made Spider-Man. He'll want some of the cheese. It'll help out a lot. I thought this was a Miles thing. I will actually do that.
Coordinates are showing a stash near the top of the Braxton building.
Really? Yeah, I was right.
How does he come up with this stuff?
Man, he grew up in the day and age of spy cartoons and movies, man. I did too. You didn't. You grew up in the day and age of Dan and ain't nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, there's things wrong with it. It's just like, how would I move that? Never mind. Ah. Well. What? So, oh, okay, that's the Prowler signal. Understood. Interesting. So they want me to just... Yeah. So why didn't it
You
work?
have enough lasers on?
Wish you could kind of do something about these lasers on the way, but Tio's what a Tio's, and it works out for Miles' training. Uh-huh. You always gotta hate that hallway that has lasers everywhere except at that one spot where there should be lasers. The brain says booby trap. And his brain is probably
Here
right
we are.
most of the time. Alrighty then. What story you got up?
Hey, Unc. Why'd you stash the tech in this skyscraper?
Ever heard of the Braxton heist?
No.
Exactly. It was my debut score as the Prowler. First time working with a crew, too. We went in to steal prototypes from Braxton's secret tech division. But this kid double-crossed us.
Who?
Never got her name. She was good. A pro. A thief in the truest sense of the word. Wasn't mad, though. It was a valuable lesson.
Starting to get why you were Dad's toughest case.
Yeah.
Good looking out on the stash, kid.
Wonder who got the best of Uncle Aaron. Not many people can do that.
Might have been Black Cat. That's the only one I can think of in the Marvel universe anyway. But I'm also not as versed on the Marvel universe as I am on the DC universe. And even that is still kind of not as extensive as I would like. Where were you? There you are. I saw you on my way over there. All right.
I see some burglars. Here we go. Did you really think you wouldn't get caught?
Ooh, I know you mad. It's taking getting used to sometimes, knowing that I don't have to worry about inadvertently tapping the R1 button because I might waste a gadget.
Now can we all agree that stealing isn't cool?
I wanted to switch in midair. What was that? Why was there a prompt right there? Y'all saw that, right? Alright.
Let's go.
There's something else I forgot to check, was the map location. Where was I relative to miles? I'm pretty close. No, actually, well, yeah, I'm kind of close. Oh, okay. So when you use that for one character, it's used for the other. I can see it. You can't really cheese that, but you wouldn't really be cheesing it. Yep, and then he comes out of the wings on his own when he can't sustain the flight. Weird. What the hell just happened? Yeah, I know that's there. Alright. Okay. Ugh. Y'all ain't worth all that stress. Like, look at how far I am from my objective. What is this?
And done. You guys have any idea how much property damage you just caused?
Why is this like this on my map? Or is that just this section of map? No. Oh, okay. This car is still being marked. I believe what you mean to say, sir, is thwip it real good.
You heard of the spectacular... Well, well, well! Spider-Man's a shutterbug! Click, click. Thwip, thwip.
Get in there, gentlemen.
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain.
No, you can't. Which is
And
why I
that's
don't
what's
bother.
great about it.
Sounds like any kind of place, honestly. No place like home.
Hope I'm not intruding!
Never! Let's do this!
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna be upset next time you try that with somebody else.
You're done now!
I'm the nice one. You do that with a kid, he gonna upset you. Alright. I'll let you real quick. Boing. killing Miles is live, taking all of the
Gotta patch
fights.
up that tanker fast.
All of the fights from him.
Man, I thought I was gonna get that last hit in.
I told you.
Hubris. It defeats us all.
Us all.
Let's see what Dr. Young is up.
Did not want to interrupt that.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Okay, let's get up and running.
This is a two-part trial. First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it.
That's alright, one step at a time, dear.
No thanks, bee-eating wasps. Who knew rats ate bees?
Yeah, who? Like, Jesus Christ. But considering a rat can
Rats
chew
sure
through
will eat
steel,
Bee wolves.
not
Bee
really
gone.
surprising to see. That's crazy. So, like, is this killing things or just repelling? I think they said repelling last time, but...
Gotcha. Nice.
You completed the data set. Now, in the second part of the trial, you'll teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Bee real estate. Here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
Here we go.
He really should have, like, switched into his regular clothes. They might have cameras to watch these things in case somebody does something to him. One would assume we stay along this track, but maybe not. Okay, it's actually marked on the map. That works out.
I'm like a bee real estate agent.
Oh,
a
God.
bee real estate agent.
I highly believe she can hear you.
Bingo.
Oh, no. Bingo.
Careful, low battery.
Yep.
Man,
The fun's about to end.
You've completed the set. The drone will self-pilot home and upload the data.
No.
Thank you, Peter.
To the stratosphere with you.
that should be some good stuff for the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful.
Yep, me too. That was actually pretty cool. I wonder if all of those research stations are that or if it's like something else. See, I like this. It actually gives you a variation on like the random city mechanics that you get in games like this, where you just find the thing and activate the tower to see the thing and all that. Now they actually give us the fog of war. We ain't gotta activate towers. I'm fine with the fog of war. Always have been. More research. Have to check that out actually next time. Sorry about this, folks. It looks like we got ourselves a bit of a shorter stream. Come back though, we'll actually continue. We'll actually continue with this instead of moving back to Ghost of Yote. finish with this one and then move to Ghost of the Yotei. But that'll be the end of episode 5, excuse me. Well, part of episode 5. As I said, when I come back, we'll be finishing episode 5 out of Marvel Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. Don't usually run streams this short, but here it is. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links from my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. Catch you in the next one.